when they hear sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. This rivalry can fly under the radar from time to time, but trust me, the Gamecocks and Tigers do not like each other.
No, and it doesn't fly under the radar to the people in South Carolina because there's always a debate of Clemson versus South Carolina and bragging rights fully on the line.
What's fun about this game is that someone gets to play spoiler. In the recent years, we've seen Clemson in the national championship picture late in the year.
Can anyone catch it? And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, look out! Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because
he's loose. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Coming out with it, it's Kamara. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, and he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Marches ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clemson jumps to the line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Kamara. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Using the quick game. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Holds and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Scrambling away. Firing to the right, complete. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Clemson is quick to the line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tigers! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you...
It's complete! A huge pickup! And he's running in the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing... They go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Clemson jumps to the line.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's got his man. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They get to the line quickly. Clemson just put a beat down on the Gamecocks the last time these two met.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. And Clemson's talent being far superior, dominated Cocky. They got to have an...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, looking to pass. And that pass intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. He got it. And now they regain the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more...
Let's it fly! And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Tigers will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The give to the back. It is slipped out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Man. The officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The give out of the gun. Went to the running game on third down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. So the offense will go for it around midfield. The give and the run on 4th down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Clemson set up with another first down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting one on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance, Blake.
He's off to the races. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. He finds his man. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Carolina, 24.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They're working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He wants to throw. It's on target and complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Third down coming up after that completion. Back to the air one more time. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
On second down, wants to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Clemson is quick to the line. On third down, going up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's against the rules?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And the Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Camara. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here? And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Getting some heat. Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Clemson. And welcome to the offensive showcase, my friend.
Man, a lot of times you see the way people close halves, the way people close games goes so far in determining who wins. Nice execution by this offense late in the first half. Now they're just an extra point away from having the lead going into halftime.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, the Palmetto Bowl is must-see TV, and today is no different. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
Ready to start the 2nd half, and Clemson will kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's got an open man. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. And that one will give them the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. He'll start the return inside his 5.
The return is tackled down at the 17. And the Clemson offense will take over.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Off to the races to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Clemson.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 7 over SMU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. This offense has a second down play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cox. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Kamara. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll go to the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He wants to pass it on second down. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Skips away from pressure. Now looking to throw back to the middle. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And it's right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air. It's Sellers. He's got it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Steps away to find some room. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. Bulldozes his way through. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. An easy call to go for it, and easier after you make it.
Yeah, we've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. In these types of situations, they just believe that they can make the play and they can get the push up front. And that's exactly what happened on that.
Power football with the run. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Clemson jumps to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Little touch pass to the receiver. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes the connection. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes 1 play to get this thing picked up and going.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Powers through the defender. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UNLV proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Rebels team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Now on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Off the play fake. Throwing right. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. And it's caught! Touchdown, Gamecocks! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little, and it's blocked. Now he can return this. Inside the 40, the 30, at the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. The offense grinds out a really good drive. They have it going, and then comes to the abrupt halt with the turnover.
And for that offensive play caller, he had a good thing going. He was finding a rhythm. He was mixing things together. He was doing a good job with his formations and his shifts and his motions. Looked like he had the defense on its heels. He needs his guys right now to hold on to the ball.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. They'll try it on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
It's caught. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He makes a catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man quickly. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Catch in the middle. It's Howell. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Getting the extra point blocked soured that touchdown drive just a bit, but they'll line up to kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Kamara. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. Can you believe this? A catastrophic mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and now we're a point away from a tie game. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's out past the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Quick pass on the fly motion. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Here comes the offense on 1st down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Might as well give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got the quick pass. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up the 1st and goal.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, South Carolina! They jump on top here in OT. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time this requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there, forced the TFL.
3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Touch pass on the run. And it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. This is